Hello guys, it's your boy a.dTHEweeb back with a video. Now in this video we're gonna be doing with Rimuru went to One Piece Season 3 Part 3. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy, and yes. Let me know what you guys think about the video and the series so far, and if you want me to continue or not, and so on. But yes, I did post a poll a few days ago asking you guys if you guys want me to talk about the whole Andrew Tate situation and whatnot, but no one really answered that, so I'm just gonna leave that alone pretty much. If you guys are interested, then let me know, I guess. But yeah, apart from that, let me just enjoy the video, and yeah.
Start. Chapter 12. Meeting Rimuru's old student, Kabaji the swordsman of the Buggy Pirates and Maji the beast tamer of the Buggy Pirate, and lastly was the big lion that Maji was riding on Richie while Kabaji rode a one-wheeled bicycle. This is an interesting situation, don't you think? Kabaji said to Maji. No, it's just annoying. I mean, what kind of idiot would just come here and cause trouble in the boss's territory? Maji responded, annoyed. Whatever, at least it'll be fun beating the idiot up, Kabaji said, picking up speed. Sure, whatever you say, let's just get this over with. Maji said, not sounding motivated at all as Richie and launched forward faster. Zoro, come with me. I'm going to talk to the leader of this place. Just follow me. Rimuru said as she walked confidently as he heard the footsteps behind him. Zoro nodded before following him. As he did, he heard Rimuru mumble, just a right and we should be there. Right? Hearing this, Zoro nodded confidently before he took a sharp left, thinking this was right, getting lost right there. Hey you, what are you doing here? Right? Looking for my friend. Right? Don't play dumb, this is a restricted area. You must be here for the captain's treasure. With this, a group of clown-like people started to attack him, and so a fight broke out for a couple of hours. So it's you, the best pirate hunter in the East Blue Rarano, Zoro the pirate hunter, said Kabaji as he arrived at the Shan. Who are you? Zoro said, confused but confident. My name is Kabaji, the swordsman of the Buggy Pirate and your new opponent. Right? And so the two swordsmen started to fight as they clashed, weapons swinging down on Zoro. Kabaji quickly realized that he was at a disadvantage when he was forced to jump back to escape Zoro's swords, as they would have cut him otherwise. As this happened, he was forced to block again when Zoro rushed at him. Maji jumped into the fight, seeing their crewmate being pushed back into a hard spot, followed by Richie. The man kicked Zoro in the back and Richie slapped him with his paw. This had caught Zoro off guard, but now that he knew of them, he had no choice but to fight them as well, making full use of hit three swords style. The four of them fought with Zoro having a clear strength advantage, but the teamwork of the three opponents was making it difficult on him, making him gain some cuts and bruises. That's it, I'll finish this in one blow, Zoro said as he gripped his swords harder and bit down harder on the last one. Rushing at the three, he shouted, three sword style onigiri. With that, Zoro rushed forward, breaking through the three opponents' differences. In the end, he stood behind them with the two swords in hands crossed across his chest and the third in his mouth horizontally, and then he stood up, taking out the sword from his mouth and put them all away, and then it happened. The three stood confused as they saw Zoro suddenly vanished from their eyes. They barely managed to look back to see Zoro walking away when blood came from a big gash that formed in their chest and so fell down, as they were all three defeated in mere minutes. And so Zoro went on his way to look for his friends. Rimuru walked into the room to see something that confused him. He saw Buggy's face become shocked and extremely confused. What the heck, sensei? Right? What? Rimuru asked confusedly. What are you wearing? Buggy screamed as highly as he could. I what? Rimuru looked down and his eyes almost popped out of his socket. On him was a full-on skimpy bunny outfit, but looked like a striper version that made him go as red as the reddest tomato, and he screamed. See, what the heck did you do this? Right? Master is supposed to be Luffy's big sister, and so it would be best to act like it. CL responded. This made Rimuru jump, hearing the voice come from behind him instead of his mind. What the? If you were the one following me, then where is Zoro at? Right? He had gotten lost around 15 minutes ago, which is when I came out and took his place. What the heck? How did he get lost, and why the heck can't I change my clothes? CL. Right? I don't know, maybe Master is getting rusty. CL said with a blank face, sounding amused. Let me change right now. I'll keep the girl clothes, okay? Right? The dress suddenly changed into a black dress with some odd blue mist coming from the bottom. Pouting slightly before turning back to Buggy. Ahem, hey Buggy. Right? After a few minutes of him explaining who CL was, simply saying this was my wife and explaining why she was dressed as a girl, saying she was playing as someone older sister but did say who and such. So Buggy, have you any news on the warlords? Right? Yes, we found out that Boa Hancock, Pirate Empress, Captain of the Kuja Empress and Empress of Amazon Lily, she was also known as the most beautiful woman in the world, has apparently been looking for you in particular. Right? Did she say why? Right? She has said nothing of why, just that she really wants to meet you for some reason and has said you'd be welcome to her island. Right? I see, maybe I should go and visit her then, later. Any news on where they are? Right? Most of them are in the Grand Line and New World currently. However, Warlord Dracul Hawkeye's Mihawk, the world's strongest swordsman, had been recently spotted near and seems to be headed towards the East Blue. Right? I wonder why he could be around these parts of the world. Got any idea, Buggy? Right? No sensei, there weren't any missions from the government to come here from what my spies told me. Buggy said, sounding a bit puzzled. Puzzling. Maybe he's on a mission of his own or something. Right? Buggy sir, the prisoner has escaped. Right? What, how? Right? He received help from the pirate hunter Rarano Azoro. He cut the sea stone cage open and then they started to beat up everyone. Right? Do I have to do everything by myself around here? Buggy said as he started to move out of the room. Wait Buggy, I'll be accompanying you. Right? Sensei? Buggy said, a bit surprised before he smiled and nodded to her. What the? They did that? Buggy was surprised, annoyed and confused as he saw the man with the straw hat and the green-haired former pirate hunter who had just beaten up more than half of his subordinates and was walking towards them. You, how dare you attack the great Buggy's base? Buggy said, annoyed as veins appeared on his head. I'll kill you. Buggy raised his hand and was about to kill them in one shot but was stopped when he felt a hand on his shoulder. Sorry Buggy, but I can't let you kill them. I'll pay for the repairs on their behalf. Rimuru said as she stopped him. Sensei, why? Buggy said, sounding very frustrated but not seeming to be continuing with the execution of the two men. Rimuru. You're here too, said the man with the straw hat. Hey Luffy, so you got in trouble again? And yes, I came here to visit Buggy here. Right? Was so big sis taught you to red nose? Luffy said, drinking sake as he poked at Buggy's nose. Damn it, straw hat. I'll kill you. Buggy said as he jumped on Luffy and started to ruffle with him. Well then Buggy, I have to talk to you about something important. Hearing this, the two stopped and Buggy sat down. What is it, sensei? Right? I want you to leave this town and move to the Grand Line and later on in the New World. Right? What? But my base is here. Why do you want me to leave? Right? Because, not only for that, this place is extremely weak and you would not be able to find truly good subordinates and would get out of shape eventually. Right? Fine, but I'm not gonna leave with that brat or anything. Buggy said, pointing at Luffy. That's fine. Now then, when we arrived here our boat was destroyed when a small cannonball hit our boat and exploded it. That was your doing, right? Was that your way of challenging me for a fight? Right? Wait. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. It was meant to. I'm sorry, sensei. That was the last thing that could be heard, and with this the room was filled with screams as Buggy was beaten by Rimuru. I'll be traveling with you guys for a while, Nami said as she got on the ship that the Straw Hats were on. So you are my navigator now then? Yay, let's celebrate. Luffy said as he started running around while the ship started to head out, going to the next destination. Damn you Straw Hats, I hate you. Buggy said as he realized that Nami stole his treasure map. In another dimension, Diablo stood staring intently at what was in front of him. He had the biggest smile you could ever see. It was as if he was getting ready to do something truly demonic. I finally have it, the greatest treasure in this world. Ha ha ha, Diablo said, laughing maniacally as he held a strange box in his hands before he vanished in darkness. End of chapter 12. 1. How much does Buggy know about Rimuru and his past? 2. Why is Warlord Hawkeye headed towards the East Blue? 3. How did Luffy get captured by the Buggy Pirates? 4. What treasure did Diablo find exactly? 5. What does Boa want with Rimuru?